What a great open mic. Go to that whenever you're in to Belmont on a Thursday. Coming to the stage next, my dear friend, they're very funny. It's Lou Ferrighoe, everyone!
Hello. Okay, so last week Henry pointed out that I like to do new material all the time. And I especially like to try out new jokes here because you guys are a great audience and I can have it recorded by the amazing cameraman over there. Thank you very much. Because it's recorded, I can listen to it later and be like, oh, that was really shitty. Nobody laughed at that joke, and I tried to save it for 5 minutes. And so I have a folder now where I can sort all of my bad jokes into, and I call it Vomity for when I bomb. This one might be going in there. I was listening to a song, and it was like, she did all the drugs, she did all the favors, we fucking now and arguing later. And I'll be damned if that's not 100% of how my relationships have gone. And that's some real millennial shit. Because I can't think of one relationship where we didn't have time to argue at first, and then as soon as we stopped liking each other physically, then all the other problems came along. I got to a whole new level of not giving a fuck when I left my car radio on scan for 40 minutes. So I had to listen to not just one crappy radio station, but every single one for 40 minutes and just for 5 seconds each. I don't really know what that says about me as a person. Someone once told me, I asked them how they liked my comedy, and they're like, oh, it's not really my taste, but you're good. And I feel that's the comedy equivalent of it's not you, it's me. But they just really don't want to tell me that they don't think I'm funny. Having a baby, anything is fun, right? It's all small and it's cute and you get to watch it do all of its first things. You're like, oh, that's silly, I can do that, no problem, you dumb little baby thing. But I realized I was cleaning shit off of my kitten that she had managed to get behind her shoulders, of all places, and it reminded me of when my little brother took his shit out of the toilet and rubbed it all over the bathroom wall. And I realized every little baby thing at some point has to learn how to deal with its own poop. And I just don't think we talk about that enough, each animal has its own special way of learning how to deal with its species. And it's special, I don't know, I think it's special. I've been listening to books on tape so I can sound like I read more when I talk about books. Now that last joke's too long. Alright, well that's all you guys get. I guess I'll leave you on this last thought. Someone please help me find a way to make dipping dots at home. Because apparently the process involves shooting some ice cream through this thing that then there's frozen air that turns it into little balls and I don't have that shit. Okay, some liquid nitrogen, I don't know, someone wants to bring that by my house so we can make some dipping dots.